Alright guys, here we go with a live look at the Neighborhood Watch. New game mode for the Island 2, and as you know, it is the kind of game where any excuse to revisit it is always welcomed, and yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Gory fun is guaranteed. Had a bit of it earlier today, filming for this thumbnail, and yeah. As you can see before we begin, as you can see, new print in the background of Bikers, a new painting, and pretty cool stuff. Very stylish print, and as I mentioned in a post I made on the channel, it features a parrot too. See if you can find it. The links are in the description, and you know, with all of this in mind, let's get right into it. Gotta see your comments, as always, but should be absolutely running by now. Yeah, here we go. Hey Seagulls, nice seeing you here. So yeah, things will be getting messy. Even in the loading screen. Yeah, you know, after not having played it for quite a while, just filming for this, for the thumbnail, for the stream, you know, just see the meatiness of the impacts, man, like, that is seriously some next level stuff, and yeah, you just don't have it in any other game. Then we got the hunter guy. Oh dude, yeah, I will absolutely cover Hard Bullet, but just getting back to all things after the Holiday of Sukkot was just pretty much away for most of it. I did get in to check out No More Room in Hell 2, and yeah, it is what it is. I'm not quite the state I was expecting it to be, but yeah, getting back into things, and what we'll be covering now is actually RDR1. We'll have the PC port coming out very soon. Can I fry her? Can I just fry her? She seems a little bit too rare for my taste. Yep. There we go, she's fried. She seemed to be a bit rare for my taste. Where's the head? Can't find the head. So, as I was mentioning, we have the port of RDR1 coming this Tuesday, I think. So yeah, I'll be covering that. And afterwards I also have the promise of, did make a promise of covering Space Marine 2, which I kind of regret. But hey, promise made, so I do have to still make it happen, no matter what. What else? Yeah, I did have a key for did get a key for the game Undisputed, which, no gore, but no one's dying there, but still seemingly has some pretty cool response mechanics, so I'll be checking it out. So apparently I have to collect those. And not die, as I do. No, it can't end like this. I think I've seen a... yeah. pretty much a candy bar, and yep. Those slices, those very, very nice slices. Can I like chop his head off further? Or do I just like have the damage? I mean, you know, a few games are gonna have gore like that I went to. Very, very few games are gonna have it. So I'm supposed to have it... But yeah, so I'm supposed to have it here, but... Okay, so I have to drop it somewhere. In the ambulance. Somewhere below, not sure. Not sure where I have to put it. But I can't apparently whack them with it. You know, he's very nicely dressed up, so I feel kind of obliged to mess him up. What's the key for the flashlight? There was a key for the flashlight, I think. What's the key for the flashlight? X. X, okay. Hey, he's still alive. Look at that. Oh. I mean, you know, dismemberment plus... So there is a car battery here. I'm supposed to stick this one somewhere else. I have no idea where. That's a bloody car battery book. Wait a sec, so what the hell am I supposed to install this bloody thing? Is the map? Is the key for the map, where do I have to go? Map. Yeah, but I'm not getting it. And yeah, I'll definitely have a look at the Brutal Half-Life beta. Yeah, why the hell not? I am supposed to probably drop it somewhere down below, I think. Anyway, whatever is the excuse to, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. So basically have a whole bunch of activities around killing zombies and goring them up beautifully, I might add. Until a big wave comes up and... oh yeah. Those guys explode. And given I do very little damage to her, I probably should just get out. Seems like a spongy character, you know, like all the level stuff, which this game unfortunately does have, and... a damn weapon broke. What'd you know? Maybe stick anything with a pointy beat would be nice. Ah well. Just have to punch them to death. Actually, I don't actually want to see what the response for punching is. Just how badly I can mess them up by just punching. So definitely do... can I remove the jaw? Oh yeah, look at that. The face is kind of messed up. And I can seemingly remove chunks as well. Oh well, it's kind of like... I suppose a very sped up process of what you could... I suppose if you punch enough you probably could. Just not this fast, but yeah, like... As I was mentioning in the review, I actually very much like the damage to the internal organs. As you can see, they're pretty much all gone. I think there's just one remaining there. Can I get it? Yeah. So you can... What really no game with a multiplayer has is destructible inner organs, and it looks beautiful here, so yeah. One of the many great things about this damage system. Hopefully there is a weapon I can find here, somewhere. Gotta be. Or just punch someone to death and hopefully have them spawn a weapon, not just a sugar bar with some added protein. Alright. Somebody please spawn a weapon, please. Not even the Fat 80. Look at that. Hey, I love Lamp, just saw your comment only now. And yeah, so rewarding the comments got me pretty much killed. That is a shame. I'll just restart. Watching, trying to find the comments got me killed. So yes, so it isn't a new DLC, it is a new game mode, free for everyone. I basically haven't bought, I just have the key I bought on launch, no DLCs. And yeah, just a free new game mode. I'll try not to get myself killed as I'm reloading to view your comments. So it's basically supposed to be kind of a long game mode where you prepare for a big wave of zombies. As you do a whole bunch of tasks to prepare for it. It's basically co-op, I'm playing it alone. Just to give you some activities around goring zombies up, basically. And it works. It's fun. Hello, Victor. This will just close the garage doors, but do we have anything here at all? Seems to be just a safe room in case things go bad. And honestly, will I even get much further into this game mode? I'm not sure. Just gonna be, you know, slaying zombies and enjoying the gore. Not sure if I'll showcase a whole lot of what this game mode is about. Guys, come here. Well, Victor, I did make a full review of the game. Given the really shitty algorithms this platform now has, many haven't seen the reviews, but yeah, there is a full review of this game with all my thoughts on the gore and everything. So yeah, so if you have missed out the gore analysis, do check it out. It was put up shortly after the game was released. And yeah, like, the body damage is just meaty as shit. See, this is an issue it shouldn't have. You know, I have this small hatchet. Shouldn't have cut it up so easily. Should have just cast another nice core slash, which is what I was hoping to showcase for you. I mean, if you've played it, you've seen it a million times, but nonetheless, it doesn't get any less fun. And yeah, so it should remove a head. Like, this is a pretty good result. No complaints here. Fun stuff, like, and yeah. You do have partial head removal, so I think if I slash him further, I should be able to remove even more. Let's put that to the... yeah, oh yeah, definitely, yeah, it is definitely a partial head removal thing, come on. Bug off, go somewhere else, go somewhere else. Okay. Pretty sure I should be able to remove it eventually. Yeah, I'm just not hitting it the right spot. Anyway, I definitely saw the partial head removal as I was filming for the review. Maybe it is just a variation, you know. Could be just a variation for the to spice things up. To spice things up, not just have the clean severed stump, basically. But yeah, Lamp, if you have seen the review, you would have seen that, for example, I had this kind of spongy character. I was doing slashes with the same weapon. They were basically doing nothing, so I just slash him, just like a few cuts, like you get scratched by a cat or something. Stuff like this, and as you damage him further, the cuts do get a little bit more severe. And, you know, like, when he dies, towards the very end, you know, he goes from basically showcasing damage of a cat scratch, which, by the way, impressive dynamic cat scratch, but nonetheless. So he goes from that to being just cut in half very, very easily. As you see here, like, so imagine this, but just with a huge-ass bodybuilder guy who was, as I was saying, was just causing cat scratches. So that just shouldn't be happening, Because honestly, I said it in the review as well. In this game, it is just far more satisfying to activate the cuts. The cuts are far more satisfying than dismemberment. When you're using the, you know, like, I want to use a knife, I want to use a small hatchet, and the hatchet should just cut, like, yeah, it should perhaps remove a head on a good hit. It could definitely remove an arm, I suppose. Particularly if you hit the wrist or the elbow area. But you know, like, when I swing with a hatchet, I want to see a cut. Not a character cut in half. Like with a katana, it's a different instance for sure, yeah. I was saying it in the review as well, so in many games, you know, the attraction, the cool thing is the dismemberment. That is the satisfying response. But in this game, you just have so much beyond that. Oh yeah, and cats absolutely do scratch playfully, lovingly and such, but I had some strays who were like, who could be the most adorable things ever. Very, very friendly, they beg for attention, and it's awesome, everyone enjoys it. And then, like, in a split second, he flips on you, like. He goes from, like being cute and cuddly to basically trying to murder you, pretty much. Aha, so I have some explosive responses. I have shooting some explosive arrows, and yeah. So the explosion results are quite cool. They're getting in my way of showcasing these explosion results, and yeah, look at this guy. Yeah, like it is just torn up to bits, his eye like area half open. Man, it's brutal, that is brutal. So as I was saying, you have some cats that are just very adorable, very cuddly things. They want attention, they come begging for attention, then just flip on you and a murderous scratch, like the kind of one that's kind of bloody and... oh, what the hell. It takes a bit of time to heal. Papa, I'm not dying here. That was a pretty good time swinged. Fuck. And yeah, that did not go very well. I tried. Anyway, you know what? What the hell? I'm just gonna continue on with day 2 and probably not be prepared whatsoever to the onslaught, but hey. And since I seemingly have no way to get out, I think I'm just gonna restart again. It's gonna be just another stream of the glorious gore of the Diamond 2 with some of the tasks you have in this game mode. I will say, Bob, the dying part does suck. That is the reason I'm just getting friendly with strays, so I had a cat I loved very dearly. She was with me since I was 12, till I was adult, and yeah, like after she was gone, yeah, there's just no way I'm getting another cat. But hey, you can befriend strays and sometimes just get brutally scratched viciously. I do like the fresh ones the most because they are the cleanest to showcase all of the fun gory parts of the Diamond 2. So if I keep slashing Or onwards, well, yeah, I think it's just a... I don't think I can further decap here. Yeah, I think it is the end of my decapping for this specific character. Also a fairly clean character, and yeah, you're just carving into them, and it's absolutely glorious. Absolutely beautiful and glorious. You can expose guts, and yeah, just next level detail, guys. Next level details. You can't carve into characters in that many games. Not to this degree of detail, and we'll have someone who got infected during a party, it seems. Down she goes. It's gonna bow. Okay, so I think I got pretty much all of them. Mainly in explosions, and where's the bloody camera? Oh, some are still alive. They really don't want me having that bloody camera. What can I tell you? Right, to your questions, And I'm burning, okay, so that was a bad idea. Hey, just keep coming. All I have is this lousy weapon. It's gonna be broken in 2 minutes. Hey, mace is pretty cool. Yeah, mace is indeed pretty cool. I'll be right with you. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Lamp, I have seen some reference materials, so to say. Not that kind of shit. I can't stomach that. I did have a viewer once think it is a good idea to send to me a video of this kind, and yeah. Yeah. But as for the question of the game being moddable, yeah, I think very limited. There were some very few configs. Some folks did try to make the mess fast, but unsuccessfully. What if I like... make them melt? Yeah, come here. Melt for me, melt for me. Oh yeah, so just a... Oh shit! It's basically trap after trap after trap, and... I'm lucky to have some... Man, what the hell? No, guys, nowhere is safe, nowhere is... bloody safe here. I actually can up the game's volume a bit. How about this? You know, a chainsaw might be a bit too OP for this, but would be fun as fuck. I thought I smashed his head open, seemingly not. Just smashed him for a little bit. Tell you what, Plummy, it is a fun game. I'm having a blast. Oh, and I'm also trying not to die. Trying not to die. Had a blast making the review, having a blast revisiting it now. Yeah, just nice, good old carnage. We do have a sword. Okay, yeah. Do have a sword. Could use more bits, but otherwise it is a pretty cool result for this kind of thing. Just a good amount of blood. Hello, Pelly. Yeah, so this thing should size characters big time. Kind of like this. Now, for this thing it is very much justified. Do I get a D-gap? I think a partial one. Here we go. Here we go. Very nice limb remover, and I seemingly have no issue of getting weapons in this run, so that's always good. Thank you, Penny. I imagine someone good enough would probably be able to complete it. I'm just, as I mentioned many times, I'm just enjoying this solder. I don't really care if I complete any task here. I mentioned if I really wanted to, I could just PTFO, but why? Why? And there is so much solder to be caused, as you can see. Limbs to be removed. Gory slashes to be carved in characters. Who has time for the body objective? I do like the various stages of decay characters have, so this one is kind of in between. She definitely isn't fresh, but she isn't decayed. Somewhere right in the middle, but as I mentioned, the fresh ones are the most fun by far. That's what should I use in those? Ah, what the hell. I was hoping to get the cap with this, but... And the ragdoll, actually, I have seen some people criticize the ragdoll, but... it's actually kinda good. Been playing it a bit earlier today and now, and can deliver fun results. Not the greatest ragdoll ever, but hey. Alright, so let's see what else is being said. I'll be right with you. I'll just have a little bit of an undead problem here. Should probably use the easy way out. Just blow them all to bits. Always works, always works. So Paddy, as you were saying, perhaps if someone figures out a way to... Yeah, so basically in Left 4 Dead 2 you can just activate either... You can activate big mutilation in 2 beats, either like 2 variations or like a variation and a several limb and such, but you always have a limit, I think, as far as I recall, for 2 chunks removed. If such a limit can be bypassed and you can mess them up further, yeah, why the hell not, why the hell not? I will cover it for sure. And I think generally any mod to enhance the respawn side of Left 4 Dead 2 is always very welcomed. As you remember, there was a mod for the blood spilling, which was quite awesome. It was flawed, had its issues, but who cares? It was a fun mod. And same goes for anything else, really. But yes, I think my objective now is to kill the fresh ones, which is... Oh, okay, that, yeah, so... Basically, my favorite weapon in pretty much any game is always an axe. Always. Try surviving this bit. Yeah, so the axe is always a very very satisfying weapon, including including Left 4 Dead 2. And one thing I very much liked about Dead Island 2 is that the wounds look very Left 4 Dead-ish. But they are dynamic, they happen at the point of impact, they aren't just pre-made variations, so that is a thing I very much liked when I first began slashing into zombies here. And I've showcased it quite a few times on this stream, but nonetheless, never gets old. Probably need something a little bit smaller to showcase the Left 4 Dead-ish wounds. Alright, let's see. I'll tell you what, Pelly, so I don't think that basically Activision is too busy with CODs now. I doubt they'll be reviving Soldier of Fortune, unfortunately. It was really any of the many cool series they had, like they're doing CODs and Diablo now, perhaps. That is pretty much the extent of it. However, we can always have indie devs be inspired by SOF2 and perhaps, just make a straightforward action game with detailed gore. Okay, so which weapon here is kind of boring? I can teach dagger, the all staff, definitely boring. So yes, I wouldn't count on a remaster, remake or anything, but what may happen isn't in the title inspired by the gameplay of SOF2 and of course by the gore, so that very much may happen. I'll be glad to cover it, the full RM coverage, interview, showcases and all of that fun stuff. Okay, tell you what, the NLP, I doubt they'll be sharing the system with anyone else, but if they'll be using some of the lessons learned here in their other games, any future The Buster game. Wait a sec, I think we'll still have a bit of a zombie issue here. They're just pests. So, as I was saying, I don't think they'll be sharing this tech with anyone, and if I were them, I wouldn't myself. But if they do use those things for their next games, it's gonna be pretty sweet. Even if not the full extent of detail. Just having some lessons learned in games in other genres with this gore in mind, it would be pretty sweet. Trying to melt them. Oh yeah, this guy is partially melted. And there goes my fun weapon. Do I have the wakizashi? How do I put it in the... Those are fun, those are fun. Once again, have to not die in this bloody place. I do have to melt zombies. It is my objective here, and yeah, it has been successful. Yeah, so Came to Win, I think probably the biggest release is probably gonna be Half Sword actually, not Doom. And it will be cool, yeah, I'll cover it, why the hell not. Gonna be pretty fun, but really the big release in our aspect is gonna be Half Sword. I'm seeing previews, if you've seen Galaxy put up a preview, they're working on a dynamic dismemberment system. So you can chop them up pretty much anywhere. Not just at the pre-made spots, as most games have. And that game is shaping up to be just massive. How do I get in the bloody safe house? I have zero idea how to get in. Alright. So I survived one day in this thing. For the first time on this stream. Might as well fix things up. This thing's pretty fun. The Claymore's pretty fun. Walkie's actually pretty fun, and yeah, just here we go. License to grill. This should be good. And I will say, contrary to what some people may think in the comments that I've seen, when something gets wide out there, lots of views, I haven't ever swung an axe at a person, ever, or any living being. Not sure why she I won't say snacks and barbecue is amateur, just eat meat, really, but Americans. What can I tell you? Find some meat. Now we're talking. I hope it's gonna be ribeyes. But actually, you can even make pretty fine steaks from shoulder, believe it or not. Okay, so I will say that it's just a beautiful result. Honestly, if I didn't have a... If I were to make a thumbnail for anything, this game related, this stained wall and some zombies would be it. Look at that, just glorious. Where's the kitchen? But I took to like a shashlik, whatever's the word for that in English. Yeah, so you have shashlik here. Hopefully we can find some ribeyes here. Alright, yes, so a fresh character. Oh, she's still alive. That's basically me being a humanitarian in this case. It's brutal. That's barely any meat. You have more chips than you have meat. What the hell? Alright guys, zombie apocalypse sucks. There's no bloody meat. There should be one more somewhere, perhaps even. On a counter here. Maybe top 4. Yeah, so it's been laying in the sun for a while, so this plate looks kind of rotten, kind of bad, but I'm supposed to believe the meat is perfectly good. Yeah. Definitely not in a great shape now. Covered with infected blood as well, so actually very good point by Bob. Very good point by Bob. You definitely can make a surgery simulation with this. Better than the other one you had on Steam. Very true point. I mean, you know, you do have BeamNG used for like there is a use for this simulation. There is like a non-game use for it. Just fry them all. That is a way to dispose. So just as you have, as I was saying, just as you have BeamNG used for car simulation, IRL use, you can have that Island 2 be used for a surgery training. Frankly, why the hell not? By the way, the cool thing is, once again, on this game is that you do have the... After the body parts come off, you still have the damage remainder. So the gory slash ahead on this guy. Heal, 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 heal! So the gory slash ahead on the head of that guy remained after the head was separated from the body. Clear out the guests? Who are the guests? Okay. Got them all. So apparently Grill was a success. As it seems. And Camp to Win, actually very good point about Cyberpunk, because you know in Cyberpunk you have these you have the metal beats and all that, so you have the enhanced humans and such. So detailed damage with that in mind would be quite sweet. And there is quite some room for creativity, for sure. It would be a perfect medium for even just a very detailed damage model. Yeah, no, yeah, I really don't, because I just enjoy slashing. That's all there is to it. Tell you what else, so pretty much many games I'm covering here on the channel are just you know, just not so much listen to metal, but I just listen to podcasts and play and make videos on, so I would say just check out the Steam page, check out the videos on this channel. Anything that looks appealing, yeah, just put it up, have some metal and enjoy yourself. Whatever looks appealing, it can be Insurgency, it can be Half Sword, can be this game. Really just whatever rocks your boat, pretty much. Yeah, Last of Us, but Last of Us is pretty story-centered, so Last of Us is very story-centered, so yeah, you do have the beats where you just fight enemies, but not quite one I would necessarily use for either listening to a podcast or metal. And I need to refuel on my medpacks. I have only 2 left, and And... oh yeah. As I was saying, just carving into characters is so bloody fun. Okay, so do I have someone think spitting the acid or something, or I'm not sure. And the acid thing is just hugely brutal. Hugely. And the Suaftu is a classic. Yep. Still a great one. Well, handsome Bob, I am from Israel, and what is basically happening here right now? So, dare I say funny thing? So, the previous two streams, I almost had this theory that RM streams cause rocket attacks on Haifa. Because, what was it, like 3 weeks ago, I streamed, about 20 minutes after it, air raids are in, rocket attack, have to run to the bomb shelter. Then a week after that, you know, I stream once again, and this time like 2 minutes after I finish, I have a rocket attack over here. Having to run once again to fucking shelter. Last week I did not stream, I wasn't here. Got back home late. No rocket attacks at the time of my usual stream. So perhaps streams on this channel cause rocket attacks, I'm not sure. I'm gonna be checking it out today. I'll see if after this stream I'll be having to run to any bomb shelter. Hopefully I can just stick to surviving in this game. Take the body batteries, take everything, take... Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. Could have a little bit of a melting party. And explosions. Oh yeah, I love those guys. They just keep coming. No one's spawning any bloody medpacks. Speaking of which, just in time, and Stay down, stay down. GTFO. But I might still survive this thing. Let's see. Of course, kill the bullet sponge. Of course. The acid spinning bullet sponge, motherfucker. Alright, so this thing kind of works. Okay, so not bad, not bad. So close, so close. There he goes. Okay, got him. And yeah, probably just end the stream after this day in the game. But I do want to just showcase a few more of those very, very nice gashes you can do on characters. Oh, okay, so more bullet sponges. Lovely. Not get too close. Must not get too close. Okay, but maybe I can just maybe I can get him to get shocked to death or something, or melt him perhaps? Not sure. But I'm trying to make him explode. Try not to die myself too much. Come on, explode, explode! Wow. Supplies I can find here will be very, very useful. Just enjoy a nice gory gash. Slashing head around. Alright, so this guy's sponger, notably so. I'm trying to survive, I have no more medpacks and he's pissed. And yeah, so close, so close. Alright, yeah, so this will be the end for today, so yeah, just fun stuff, whether you just want to slash zombies or actually play the objective. Pretty fun game mode. Gives you stuff to do around just all the slashing and the carnage and all of that, so yeah. Good stuff, I had a good time. I almost got a last guy, but as you can see, can get pretty intense, so yeah, I had a good time. Hope you guys did as well. Chat is pretty active, so I'll see you all next week with something else. And stay tuned this Tuesday for a demonstration of RDR1 on PC.